10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Well. Looky here. I got me. I got Donnie.
Hi,
I
hi.
already said that in the introductions earlier, and when I put it out on Facebook, it was me and Donnie. But guess what? I got a
Uh-oh.
little bit of a backup problem going on here. So look out. We got a remote caller.
Hey, everybody.
Hi.
I'm on the road, but I'm here. Yay!
So everybody, when
Probably
you
won't
hear
be
that
able
big,
to see anything.
when y'all hear that big crashing sound, it's because she doesn't know how to leave the phone alone. Okay. All right.
I'm on hands-free. I'm good.
Okay. Good thing nobody's in the car with you then.
Right.
So I know you've been sitting there telling us about it. So give us a little lowdown on how the fun Texas Bigfoot conference was.
Hold on,
And I
we're breaking up a little bit.
she's
Uh-oh.
in that little realm there. It sounds like you're sounding okay, but I guess the sound is not coming to you very well.
Yeah, it's not coming to me. Oh, you were talking about, you want to know about the conference?
Yeah, just give a
Yeah.
a quick lowdown of the conference.
Oh my gosh. You know, we had a great time seeing people we haven't got to see, you know, because there's some of them that go to that conference that we maybe only get to see once or twice a year.
If we're
So
lucky.
it was fun catching up with people.
Yep.
Am I still here? Okay.
Yeah.
You're
And
still there.
yeah, the best part of it is the food. I ate so much, and Texas like, dang, I've never seen you eat so much. I was like, because it was good.
Well, yeah. Like I said, I mean, I don't know where y'all ate Friday night, but last night you said you went to Big Pine Lodge, and I'm telling you right now, that is one of the best places to eat in that area. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Because last night I had shrimp, chicken, um, gator bites. I had
Gator bites
catfish.
great.
You know, I was like, oh my gosh, I ate so much. And you
Well,
know, the whole thing was great. Like I said, there, you know, I was talking to you earlier about how there was a guy out there with a guitar. He was a fantastic singer.
Good.
And I was singing and dancing in my seat and eating, and I was happy.
There you go.
Happy.
Sounds like a good time.
Yeah, it does. I did see a little bit of a video text sent earlier yesterday. I think it was, may have been Friday night. He sent it on our little chat. Had a little bit of a video of somebody up on the actual karaoke stage there. I don't know if did he get up there or did he not get up there this time?
Oh, he was up there. He was up there with a bunch of people. I took the video. I leaked that blackmail video.
Oh, you're the one that did it. Got it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's good. Good call. Good call. Now we all have access to it, so that way we can get him later.
That's right.
So but there was another one I think he sent with a single guy up there starting to sing, and I can't remember who it was. He said the name, but it was an older gentleman. I don't know who it was though. And he sent it, and then he sent a picture of him with some guy that was a lookalike of Kevin Von Erich. And I'm sitting there looking at him like,
yeah, he's the one that made me send that.
He knew I was going to jump on it, right?
Yeah, we were waiting. We were taking bets on how many minutes it would take.
Well, who did that turn out to be? Because he didn't say who it was.
Well, Jason said he knew him, so he knew the guy. It was
Oh.
he's been to the conferences before. And
Yeah,
I said straight out,
yeah.
it doesn't look right. Something isn't right. It's supposed to be Kevin, but it isn't Kevin. I know it's not Kevin. I've got to look at it.
Yeah.
I'm bringing up pictures, relatively new pictures of Kevin Von Erich. I'm going, no, this ain't the guy. What the heck? What's he talking about? No, it can't be. And sure enough, I was like, nah. Yeah, is that other guy? I can't remember what the name is off the top of my head. Jason said the name, but it was like, I was like, he's a good lookalike for if you're looking quickly. But if you stop for 2 or 3 more seconds and really look, you're like, oh heck no, this guy's a wannabe.
Yeah, I actually wound up looking up like old photo, like current photos of Kevin Von Erich, and he's a lot older than that.
Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah,
big time. So the nose ain't right, the jawline ain't right, the cheeks ain't right. But I can see where Tex was going. He was trying to make it happen, but got to get up a little bit earlier.
Yeah, he made me post it, so you can blame that on him.
Oh, I don't blame you. I don't blame him. I don't blame him or you. That's one of those things like you just do what you do. What goes on at the conference stays at the conference. Okay, just remember that.
Right.
So it was a good conference overall.
Yeah, it was okay. You know,
Yeah.
I guess for me it was again it was a smaller one. I mean, it was a good size. It was a smaller conference, and I enjoyed myself. Like I said, I think we spent most of the day talking to people we haven't seen.
Yeah.
So I mean, that was what made the whole thing. That's what made it for us because I didn't get to see any of the speakers. I didn't get to see anything. I mean, I popped in on Ryan Edwards for a little bit.
Yeah.
Got some, and I got some pictures for him, and that's about all I could see. I was like, dang it.
Well, were they separated by that one big separator in the big ballroom, if you want to call it that?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you can barely. It's amazing that one little pull out wall, how little you can hear on that in the vendor area versus over on the other side.
Right. Yeah. We couldn't hear. It sounded like really muffled when it came to us. So I'm like, dang it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So, well, hey, it was one of those. It was a fun thing. It always is a fun thing there, especially if you don't got to spend any crazy money at doing it, and you don't have to sit there and. I shouldn't say it like that. I'll be nice right now. It was a fun time when I went. Let's put it that way.
Right. I mean, the hotel was a different story, but hey, I mean,
you didn't stay at Oyo, did you? Did he put you in Oyo?
Oh gosh, no. He sure didn't. We stayed at the Days Inn Wyndham.
Oh, okay, down on the interstate.
Yeah, and just because it has the word Wyndham doesn't make it any more special.
No.
Saying.
The Days Inn is a Days Inn is a Days Inn.
Right. It was clean. I mean, I give it that. It was clean.
That's good.
And but man, I'll tell you what. I heard everything. People walking up because I was on the bottom floor, and people walking above me. Somebody had a TV on last night so loud it sounded like it was in my own room, like I had my own TV on.
Good Lord.
I know it was bad. It was super bad. And then the night before it was like somebody took like a 45-minute shower, and you could just hear that water through the pipes. It just sounded like my toilet was running, and then it would stop. And I'm like, okay, all right.
Yeah.
So next time I will pay a few dollars more and get something a little bit more soundproof.
Or go downtown and stay at the Jefferson Hotel.
Well, I couldn't afford it.
Well, nobody can afford it that weekend. What are you talking about?
Yeah, there was no way I was affording it. No, absolutely not.
I think last time we went there, I tried to go in there originally, and there was an opening, but it was like $300 for the night, and I was like, "Yeah, I don't think so, guys."
Yeah, I'm not going to be in there that long,
No, I ended up staying down the road in Lindale actually when I went.
We stayed in Marshall.
Yeah, right on the interstate. Mine's further up where you went down south to go to the interstate. I went north further about another 20 miles outside of Jefferson where I stayed at.
Oh, okay. So I was south of it. I drove a little bit further to get there.
Yeah.
Which is okay. I mean, they got everything you could possibly want there.
Oh yeah, yeah. That place is set up for people on the interstate.
Oh yeah. So I mean, there was no problem going to Marshall. Like I said, if you need something, it's there. It's available. Any store you can imagine is there. You know, it's got your Starbucks, your 7 Brew. It's got your restaurants. It's got everything you need right there. So it wasn't a bad place to go.
Yeah. Well, I'm just glad everybody had fun. That's the biggest thing. If you had fun, that's all that matters. But it sounds like it was just you, Tex, and Jason, and that was it from our groups then.
Yeah, pretty much.
So it wasn't the same because I wasn't there. I understand.
I know.
It just wasn't the same.
It just wasn't the same. But let me tell you, Tex and I had overdid it on Friday night.
Oh,
I mean, well, he overdid it. I had more than normal. So, but by the time, you know, I'm looking at him at about 11:30, and then I'm like, we gotta go. It's time to go.
Yeah.
And he looks at me. And he's like, okay. I'm like, I've had enough of the place. I'm like, I gotta get up early. I gotta go. So let's go. So, you know, that's when we went back to the hotel. I mean, that was fun. But by the time I went to work on Friday, you know, worked my day, left there, drove to Texas.
Yep.
I mean, and then went out that night. I was exhausted. And then had to get up the next morning. Yeah, and go to the conference. That night, after we went out to eat and everything, it was just so relaxing. And I was so full. I said, oh, my God. I said, let's go back. I want to go back to the hotel. That's it. I'm done. I don't want to do nothing else. Nothing. So I went back to the hotel and listen to this. I took off my shoes and I laid down on the bed. And I woke up a few hours later in the same spot. I hadn't moved.
You had just enough booze in you to make you really, really tired and ready to sleep.
No, this was the next night. This was Saturday night. This was
that was Saturday night.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I was so exhausted.
Yeah, this wasn't going to sleep. It was just passing out.
Exactly. That's what it sounds like.
It's pushing a button and teleporting to the future.
Yeah. Mickey says, sounds like the hotel in Richmond was quieter. It was. It absolutely was.
Most likely. So, Texas bound and flying. There you go, Roger. Roger Blair's the Texas bound and flying. There you go. So, anyway, instead of going out and getting a whole bunch of evidence and stuff that we figured since this is going to be an off week anyway for the most part, I just went out and found a bunch of funny little memes out there. And anything I could find with certain people in it that I could make fun of, I was going to get it, okay? There were more, but they were kind of corny, and I didn't want to put them up there. So I'm just going to count down. I got like 22 of them, actually. And they're... Oh, my
gosh.
Yeah, but you're not going to get a whole lot of evidence, per se. We're just going to laugh at some people. And a lot of people, actually.
Nice.
So we're going to start off with just right off the bat with He Who Must Not Be Named. Because this came straight from Ghost Hunters. Or Ghost Adventures, sorry. As you see it, it's a split screen, or split shot, top, and it says all new Ghost Adventures, pound Ghost Adventures. No. Ain't all new. I don't know when this was done, but I don't know why it won't stop strangling me as we talk about Mr. B, ZB there.
Trying to get something off his neck.
Looks like he's trying to dig it off, right?
Yeah.
Now, Zach, let go of yourself.
Zach, stop strangling yourself.
And you see the guy's coming in with his hand. That's another person's hand coming in and trying to get his own fingers off of him. I'm like, as I look at that, I'm like, this is 100% what I see almost every time watching these things.
How do you know ghosts aren't like actually doing that though? Like making people use their own hands to choke themselves. Maybe that's because one of their powers.
First of all, if it was him, he would be saying he's Ash from Evil Dead. He would immediately claim that. So,
yeah. Oh God, yeah. He'd be yelling. He'd be screaming, "It's a demon! It's a demon!"
Yeah. No.
Let go of me.
Let go of me. We're gonna burn the place right now.
Yeah.
This one was one of them. I was like, okay, I'm gonna throw this one out there. It was kind of cool. It was kind of maybe, perhaps.
Have you guys ever seen someone in an investigation like choke themselves like that?
Never.
No, I've never seen anybody at all actually ever choke themselves. I have seen people that somehow got wrapped around stuff that they didn't know they were wrapped around.
Yeah.
And I mean, there was the one, I want to say it was the Sally house. You remember it, Brandi, but I don't remember it was that, or the guy went up into this attic and was attacked by something. And as he was coming down, you could see the rope or cord that had been wrapped around his neck while he was up there.
Yeah, it wasn't the Sally house, but I do remember that.
Yeah, it was on a documentary, and I can't remember the name of the place or him, but supposedly that thing followed him after that too.
Yeah, well,
take it for what it is, but that really looked weird when he was trying to come down. It really did.
Right.
Okay, so as we keep moving right along,
maybe I could try to find some while you're at it.
Yeah, get at it. Get some extras. You can find one, because here comes this one. This one right here, you got this little being of light, shall we say, an apparition in the middle of a wooded area. Looks like a bunch of ghost people behind him too. Shadow people, entities, whatever you want to call them, back there.
All right.
And it states, what do you mean just standing there ominously doesn't count as socializing? Come on. He's got people backing him up. He got socializing going on, right?
Yeah, sort of. They're staying away from him, I think, for a reason.
Yeah. Maybe he got BO. I don't know. And of course, when I saw this, even though it's a meme, I'm doing what I'm doing right now. I'm zooming in and I'm looking. I started zooming in and looking. It's like, is this actually a picture from somewhere? Or somebody actually do this? I'm assuming it was done by somebody, but who knows?
Right.
Anymore.
It's like, what am I looking at? You know, because some of these memes they put out there are taking real evidence and then putting these memes on them. So you have to really look at them sometimes and go, what is that?
Yeah. And Mickey says Barry Taft was on that case that we were talking about with the guy that got hung in the rafters and stuff.
Okay.
Oh, Lord, there's Tex. We were talking about you, Tex, a lot.
I know. Now he pops in. I told on you a little bit, but I'm going to let you tell your own stories.
So, right behind this one, though, here we go with another one. This is going to be for all you people in the Appalachians.
When your new Appalachian girlfriend takes you to meet her family.
Okay?
That's kind of a weird family, though, ain't it? Would you say that you did it, Donnie? You got it right. When your new Appalachian girlfriend takes you to meet her family. Oh, Lord.
Yeah. Yikes.
Yeah, that's not a good one. And then behind that one, now we've got, I believe this is that Dustin guy that was on the Ghost Hunters International. I can't remember his last name to save me.
Dustin Perry.
Is that his name? P-A-R-Y, P-A-R...
P-A-R-I.
I think so.
He's got the short hair that sticks straight up.
Yeah, I can't tell in this picture, obviously. But when I'm getting a snack at 3 a.m. and I hear a ghost knock somewhere over, come fight me in the dark. I mean, I could see this with certain other people, but not necessarily maybe with him.
No, not really.
But I think that's him there. I can't tell for sure, but because it's too grainy to tell for sure. Oh, Tex, don't even start about
Dustin would probably try to interview it.
Yeah, try and get it on tape, right?
yeah, he'd try to do an interview right there.
Oh yeah. And then next, I had to jump on Jason Hawes on this one. Trying to communicate with ghosts in 500-year-old German castle and to talk to them in English.
Because maybe ghosts got translation powers, Randy. How do you know?
A freaking what's that? The Star Trek thing, the universal communicator.
Yeah, but that has always been something that I thought about. I mean, honestly, and this is something on the serious side. I mean, I always thought about that because why wouldn't they have the ability to do that?
Hi, Brandon.
I mean, of course, you're going to hear some of the language from of the native tongue and all that.
Yeah.
But why wouldn't they be able to? Because they would be you know, I guess they would have more knowledge, maybe, should I say?
Yeah.
Or
Nemo, this is why you
maybe
learn Latin.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. Oh, I agree with you. I mean, because that one tied in. I put that one as like my 18A because 18 was this guy sitting there. If I've learned anything from these ghost hunter shows, is that everyone speaks English after they die.
Yep, I've seen that one before.
Yep, I found it out
Yeah.
there. I was like, oh, I like that one.
Yeah. They all get hooked on phonics.
Because, I have never caught English in a foreign country, but that doesn't mean, may not happen. I mean, maybe there was somebody who spoke English there at one point.
Exactly. I mean, and I've never actually ghost hunted outside of the United States, other than just being in a spooky location. I didn't have any EVP set up. I wasn't thinking about that stuff at the time. So, but
yeah, every once in a while I did, but like I said, I never caught anything speaking English. But
yeah,
who knows?
Yeah, you never can tell. And this one I got right here, and I'm a ghost hunter. I don't run from nothing. So if you see me running, start running because something's chasing me.
I say that about Tex.
He don't run. What are you talking about?
Tex don't run for nothing, but if he starts running, I just got to make sure I beat him. That's it.
Okay. I'll tell you a story about Haunted Hill House that me and Keith, my buddy, did when we talked to Tex. Because when we went there, it was probably about, I'll say maybe 6 months or so after that one video of the lady that got jerked out of the bed.
Yes.
And me and Keith sat there and said, okay, Tex is going in that bedroom by himself. If he goes in there to lay down or whatever, he's going in there. They're all like, well, why are you going to put Tex in there where that girl got jerked out? We said, because if there's something that can jerk him out of that bed, we're not staying.
We're not staying. And I went in that room and I stayed in that room for quite some time and heard absolutely nothing. Nothing happened.
Nope.
Now, I'm not going to say anything about Toby's room upstairs. But
we heard a lot of stuff up there at Toby's room, though.
Yeah, but the one downstairs, that where she was jerked out of that bed, I didn't get nothing in that room, not a thing.
Nah. We got more in the what they call scratch room, poker room, whatever you want to call that. We got more in there than we did in that other one.
Well, yeah, I think that's what we did. We sat in that poker room and just watched everything go crazy.
Yeah. Yep. So.
Because you can see.
Uh-oh. You're going into a crazy spot. You're going in a crazy spot. Did we lose her completely? You still there?
Brandi, you still there?
Might have lost. Oh, there it is. A little bit.
Can you hear me?
Getting there a little bit. You coming back out of a gully?
I'm like, can you hear me?
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
No, I'm in Arkansas.
Oh, well, that explains the 3/4 right there. Got to be on 40, right?
No, I'm on 57, 67 north.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, you're in the boonies almost then.
Yes.
Okay, here's the next one. We got another one with He Who Must Not Be Named. Looks like he's got a shirt that our illustrious Secretary of War would be wearing type thing. So iron crosses and all that crap. But anyway, it says, leads a crew of ghost hunters. Here's something in the cellar. Sends a cameraman to go check it out. We've seen him do that a few times, haven't we?
Leads a crew of ghost hunters. Here's something in the cellar.
Well,
sends a cameraman check it out. Well, yeah, those cameramen
it's
have
always
their
Aaron.
okay.
It's either Aaron or whatever cameraman he's got with him. Exactly.
Well, he had Dakota.
Yeah, I remember that.
But he'd always send Aaron.
Well, yeah, because Aaron always had the better, shall we say, visual, the better visualizations in his face, shall we say, the reactions.
I think his reactions were a lot better.
Yeah, I can say that. I would say that too. Speaking of which, before we go any further, you know that a certain Expedition Files or Expedition Unknown guy got an Emmy last night, right?
Well, you know, I love that.
Oh yeah, he got an Emmy. I was like, wow, that's cool. Expedition. I think it was Expedition Unknown. I'll have to go back and look, but I think it was the Expedition Unknown that got it. So, and I don't know if they considered it as one of the pre-set things or whatever, daytime Emmys. I don't know what it was for sure. I have to go look, but it was an Emmy. That's all I saw on the little release I saw earlier today. So, all right. So, this one's an oddball one though. This one right here, you got the old dude right there in the middle there. He's like got his thing. Ghost hunters, knock on something if you're here, which we all know we hear that from every ghost hunter in the world for the most part.
Like
the ghost knocks on something. What does the ghost hunter do? Screams in terror and runs away. The ghost just like, really? And I wish should have had a picture of the MEMES there. What it should have had. Really? Really? Oh, she
like it.
She's muted now.
Yeah, she's muted. It's all good.
Sorry, we didn't want her. A motorcycle was going by.
Oh, good call.
Yeah, I got no problem with that. Wow, was it loud?
Yes.
Damn hooligans.
Yeah,
no.
What the heck? Don't they realize we got stuff going on here?
I know. They need to be quiet.
All right.
Yeah, but that's typical. I mean, a lot of the ghost hunters now, the newer ones.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to name any of them, but these newer YouTube shows, you see them cussing and screaming and running, and you're like, come on, guys.
Or they'll sit there. There was one I caught a glimpse of because somebody said, "Hey, go check this out." And I was sitting there looking at it. Oh, if we get 50 likes right now or 75 likes right now, we'll go do this. Or if we get 100 likes right now, we'll go do that. And I'm just like, wait, this is my channel, right? I got your like right here, okay? That's what I got for you. That's freaking BS is what it is.
They really want those likes. They're really gunning for them.
I had to get off of it because I didn't want them to get any watch hours for me at all. So
yeah, I'll turn it off if they start doing something like that.
Yeah.
You know, the only thing that I've ever done on a show was, okay, so I have to go to bed. So where does everybody recommend I sleep at? And I'll let them choose exactly where in the building I'll sleep.
Exactly. There you go. But that's it. I mean, and you know, you interact with the people on a live like we did with Haunted Hill House back when we were there. We had Tex interacting with a live feed right then, going back and forth while he was in the scrying room. So, you know, me and Keith, and we were all maintaining it outside, getting him set up so he could do it. He's going back and forth, and I'm sitting there watching these people react, and they're hearing stuff that he couldn't hear inside, but we could hear through the StreamYard side, but not the YouTube side. It was wild. We were getting some weird stuff, and there were some people picking up names that that we had not even been told about by the owners. So there's something to be said for that sometimes, you know?
Yeah. That's interesting. I would have liked to have seen that.
It may still be on his.
Go ahead.
No, I just saying it may still be up on Texas stuff. I just had to go way back a couple of years to find it. So.
Yeah, I mean, well, we've had that happen kind of just recently, where Rob was on the Blonde Show. He covered for Krista the one night. Yeah. And as soon as it started playing the intro, because you know when it starts to play the intro, our mics are cut off.
Yeah.
We can't talk anymore because that's playing.
Yep.
It automatically does it. But for some reason, when that started to play, I could audibly hear somebody saying something and breathing, and it sounded just like Rob, but he was muted. So I went back and listened for it, and it wasn't there on the YouTube side.
Yeah, and you told me to go, and I checked the files because you told me about it, and I didn't have it on any of the files downloaded either.
Yeah, because we were muted, so it came through the StreamYard side, but we didn't hear it on the recorded side on YouTube.
Mm-mm. So, and
Which
we
I
got
found
another
strange.
one.
I don't know.
We got another one that you had pointed out to me from last week that I got to go through and find with him and Krista on Tuesday night, I believe it was. And I found the spot where it was at, but it's kind of like when we had the one from the late night show where it turned out to be him, but he wasn't talking in this one. I was sitting there looking because
but
it sounded like that garble, you know what I'm talking about? And I was watching
but
him
it
and
sounded
Krista.
female when I heard it.
Exactly, and that's why I was trying to watch him and Krista to see, and there was no mouth moving. So I've still got to dig some more into that and see if I can make out what's being said or what's happening, because I don't know if it's a bleed over from something or what. I haven't been able to dissect it that well yet.
Yeah, she didn't say anything. She was listening at that point when it happened.
Yeah. Yep.
And you know, and I watched her arm. She did move her arm, but nothing seemed to move. But it was super weird because it was very audible at the time when we were listening to it live.
Yeah. You could hear it. In case he reacted to it.
Yeah. Their guest even said, "Did you say something?"
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So their guest that they had on, what was his name, Kevin? He even reacted to the sound. And I was texting Krista, and she said she didn't hear it.
Yeah. Which is wild, because I mean it came through all the way through. Yeah.
Right. Because their guest heard it. I heard it. A couple other people in chat heard it.
Mm-hmm.
But see, there's just another weird thing, you know?
Yeah, and it sounds like it's electronic.
It sounds like how it does that.
Yeah, instead of a disembodied voice or something, it sounds like it's coming through electronically somehow.
Yes.
So.
Yes.
Anyway,
like a radio would break, you know.
Exactly. Break
waves, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. Believe me, this is a throwaway show for the most part. We're literally just having fun with this all the way around.
Yeah, we're just hanging out. It's just
exactly. I got one here for you though. A baby's laughter is the best thing in the world, unless it's 3 a.m. and you're alone in a home and it has no baby in your home.
I'd be scared.
Oh.
I'd be scared.
I kind of like that doll though. I really like that doll. I'm gonna get me one of those.
That is kind of a cool doll.
It's a Michael Myers doll, I think. Baby Michael Myers.
Yeah.
And then you know,
I was talking about this story actually yesterday about I am not an urban explorer. I just don't go explore abandoned buildings. I don't do it because I don't know how the floors are. I don't know how the ceilings are, the roof, whatever. The structure, you know, may not be great. So I'm just not one of those. I don't feel safe. But there is a building on a property that I went to, and it was actually, it was 2 stories, and it was like a house for the superintendent.
Yeah.
From a long time ago.
Okay.
So I decided I'm going to go around the back of this place, and I'm going to go into it because it wasn't blocked off. They said it was fine to go into. It is just, you know, need a little work, whatever. Yeah. So I walked around the back, and I heard a toddler start laughing.
Oh, no.
There are no toddlers on premise. There's not even any houses around that have that.
Yeah, no.
So
that's the things that get me. If I hear children when there shouldn't be children there, then I start to get a little bit of the hackles up kind of thing. Like, okay, what's going on here? Because there shouldn't be any kids here at all.
Right.
So when I had gone to the front of the house, you know, there's like wasps everywhere because it was hot outside. You know, they built a nest in there. So I'm like, I'm not going in that way. That's when I went around the back of the house. I'm going to go in the back way. And when I went in there, I don't know. You can name this movie. I'm sure, Randy, you can name this movie. But what movie is it, the horror flick, that had the flies, like the tons of flies in the windows?
That's Amityville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it Amityville? Okay.
Yeah, that's Amityville. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I walked into the living room part, and there were flies just all over the windows. I said, no, thank you.
Yeah. No bueno.
No,
Bye-bye
thank
now.
you. And I backed out. I
I
didn't
do
turn
not blame
around.
you.
I
You
backed
back out.
out.
Yeah, because if you'd turned around, you might have got.
Yeah, because there was no really reason for any flies to be in there. There's no open trash or anything like that. There's nothing in there except it could have been something that has been dead,
Yep.
animal wise and things like that. But it was just the whole picture of what happened. I was like, no,
Yeah.
thank you.
Oh yeah.
It just immediately brought me to the scene where you see the flies in the window, and I'm like, no.
No.
So this place was all sorts of wrong, essentially. All sorts of wrong.
Yeah, I mean, with the wasp out front, that should have been the sign of like, honey, don't go in there.
Yeah.
Don't go in there. Yeah,
Especially
and then when I walk
nest.
around, then when I walk around and hear the toddler laughing, I still proceed to go in.
Yep.
By myself.
Okay.
Like a dummy.
Now I'm going to look at you going, yeah, like a dummy. Come on now. A little bit of common sense in that situation. I'm going to start pairing you with text when we go out in.
I was curious.
I can understand that. Been there, done it. But if I see wasps, don't get me wrong, I'm not allergic to wasps or anything, but I also know you've got nice cuddly little bumblebees, they're like sky pandas is what I like to call them. And then you got honeybees that ain't going to sting you unless you absolutely have to, be stung because they're going to die. They know they're going to die, so they're not going to sting unless they have to. A wasp? Oh, no.
Right.
That's the asshole of the insect community right there.
Yeah. They're just going to keep on after you.
Yeah.
Yep.
They don't care. Hey, I don't like the way you look. Bam. There you go. So, but anyway, and going back to this now, I mean, we roll up on a site. We roll up on a site a lot. And, oh my goodness.
Paranormal investigators when they roll up at a new location to investigate. Oh, look at how bright-eyed Will Smith looks in that little shot from
little little bit of Fresh Prince going on right there.
Yeah.
You remember how it opened up on the old show? So
yeah. Man, paranormal investigating is fun,
Exactly.
What can you say?
We get giggly about it.
Them kids be getting excited.
But we also have Ouijas. The Ouija boards. When living in a haunted house isn't crazy enough so you gotta curse the entire neighborhood. I mean, look at how many people are pushing this thing. Come on now. They even got freaking
Someone had way too much time on their hands.
Oh, you ain't just kidding.
Either that or that's AI.
I don't think it's AI. I think look at the floor, the bottom parts.
Yeah.
It's in sections. They come up and they put it together.
I think that's meant to be a table, right? They're not actually trying to. Yeah.
I don't know. And either way, no again, and no.
Yeah. Well, there is I don't know. It's called the human pendulum.
Mm-hmm.
And you do it with a group of people.
Yeah.
And I mean, it works. We'll have to talk about it, on a different show or whatever.
Oh yeah.
But it's called the human pendulum, and it reminds me of that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know. I'd like to see that thing, that planchette move by itself. That would be me.
That'd been funny, wouldn't it? I mean, or better yet, they're holding on and they cannot stop it from moving because of how big it is.
Yeah, I'd be like, okay, now move.
Yeah.
Now move.
Well, and we talked about this on the other show when we talked about Ouija boards, of course. And remember, it was a game. Just remember.
Yeah. Yeah.
This was one that got me. The recommended age to use a Ouija board is 8 years old. So you need to be 21 to drink alcohol, but only 8 to summon demons? What the heck?
I guess. I mean,
look at these kids. I mean, this is AI. Do not get me wrong. This is Photoshop all the heck. Because the kids sitting there playing with Hot Wheels is what they're doing. But it's still a thought. Think about the game. The game's age was 8 years old.
Well, don't feel bad because somebody had done a TikTok, and I think it was like Amy Bruni off of Kindred Spirits. Okay,
Yeah.
she had done a TikTok and went to Five Below and bought Ouija boards for $5. I'm not lying. I thought, really?
Why?
I don't know. Why are you selling them at Five Below? Why?
Well, I mean, it could be like this one
it's
too.
It's like going to the dollar store and buying a Ouija board. You know what I'm saying?
I can only hope that. Yeah, I can only hope that this is an actual, Photoshop as well, but it doesn't look like it. I mean, come on, cool idea, but the room was going to summon a demon.
I'm on Five Below's website. It's
Are
actually $6. You can order it online.
Oh my gosh!
It's like a generic dollar store version of a Ouija board. It just says Ouija.
Yeah, I told you.
Product description: spooky conversations await. This classic game connects you to the other side. Dare to play? Includes one sturdy wooden Ouija board and one plastic planchette. 2+ players. I wonder what the factory in China must have looked like that was making all these. Ages 8+. Choking hazard.
No bueno. No bueno. Nope, and nope. I mean, like this one I just had, like I said, I'm with them. I would put something like that or have a rug in the room.
Oh, it's currently unavailable. It's sold out.
What does that tell you?
I told you. Now, she said it was $5. She said it was $5. Maybe she was mistaken. But yeah.
Yeah.
And now it's sold out. Can't even get them. I'm like, well, just go to Milton Bradley and order yours for $19.99.
Those things sell like hotcakes.
And it doesn't make any sense to me to this day. It still don't make no sense to me. But it could be worse. You could be ordering dolls. And we love our dolls around here,
Uh-oh. What does
antique
this one say?
dolls for sale.
Creepy dolls. It says, antique dolls for sale. Sometimes they move, but Psalm 91 usually calms them down.
There you go. Just start reading from the Bible and just say,
exactly.
Get the Bible out. I saw this one. I was like, please let this be some sort of AI / Photoshop, because those faces do not belong. They do not belong on dolls.
No.
Not much fun there, but you know how we love dolls around here.
Yes.
All of them.
Yes, just love them.
Oh, come on. You want to see Robert.
No.
I'm not going to go to see that thing.
Okay. No, I don't. For me, I'm not that sure about Annabelle. I'm not that sure because there has been no proof.
Yeah.
But Robert's different.
Yeah, Robert's got a little bit more of a lineage behind him, shall we say?
Yeah. Robert's got testimonials.
Yeah, a bunch of them actually, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
And then some that's happened to people who went in and actually made fun of him when they were in there viewing him, and it kind of followed them home, type thing.
Yes.
That should tell you right then. Don't screw with something. Not like that.
It would be one thing if it happened a couple times. They're like, well, it happened when I left, but there's like hundreds and hundreds of letters and everything apologizing because of everything that had happened after they had went home.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Nemo, yeah. I would have to learn Latin at that point. And then you got right here, where are we at? We got T. Oh,
yeah.
Come on now, dude. That's no. Okay. You buy a secondhand Xbox and Annabelle DVD is in the disc tray. Yeah, no.
Yikes. That's a yikes.
I would just take that disc right out of there, take it outside, bury it, leave it there.
He says since then he's lost 3 lighters.
3 lighters, that's funny.
But if we're gonna have ghosts come around and we're gonna have them all around, they need to start taking care of stuff too. So dear ghost, If you can move stuff around,
hold on just a second. I'm sorry. I was just gonna tell you, I'm gonna mute myself because I got a semi coming up on me.
Okay. No worries. Yeah, well, dear Ghost, if you can move stuff around and flicker the lights, then you can use a mop. All right, get to work. So you're not staying here for free.
If they're going to be in the house, they might as well, right?
Yeah.
And
pay. Mickey, I wish they'd pay rent. I really do. Get the Ghost to pay the rent, but they'd probably paying something that was so outdated that I couldn't even get it exchanged now. All right. So yeah, they need a mop. They need to take out the trash. They need. Don't like that one. I'm still going through around a lot of them. So this one was one that got me because we talked about the Amityville house earlier in the show too. You know, because you got, was watching the original Amityville horror. Last night, 5-bedroom house for $80,000. Me and Paranormal would just have to find a way to get along because whatever y'all got going on tonight, just keep it down. You're not throwing me out of the place. I'm staying if I could get it for that price.
Oh yeah, I don't know Margot Kidder was in that movie.
Yes,
she was kind of a hottie in that movie too.
Yep,
I remember. I was like, damn, Margot Kidder kind of fine in this movie.
The problem is with this meme, I didn't need to see him in his tidy whities.
Was watching George Lammy last night. Yeah, I remember that movie.
Yeah. It was wild. It was good for the time. It really was.
Yeah. Everyone thought it was all real and like, oh, this is how it really happened. Oh no. That's what's so scary about it.
There's a lot of embellishment going on right there.
A lot of embellishment. Here's one. Are you ready for this one, Randy?
Yeah, go for it.
Moral of the story here: never pick a fight with a ghost. These girls FAFO'd.
Yeah.
They try to disrespect the ghosts, and here's what happens: she face plants.
Face plant. Yeah. Planted in the face. Well, I got another one for you though. Now this one feeds to Nemo. Nemo talked about Latin earlier. Hey, you accidentally summoned a demon while practicing your Latin? Having the demon help you with the Latin homework afterwards. There you go.
Nice.
Yeah. So the fun one, and I was going to put this up for my wife later on. Just say, okay, you like to switch sides of the bed every so often, so you go to the switch to the side of the bed and face the wall. Yeah, you don't want to be facing the wall. Don't want to be facing
I've got a lot of really funny memes, but one, they're not paranormal, and two, they might be a little too offensive for this channel.
It probably would be, but there's some of mine that are borderline paranormal. But I also like Black Snake Moan too, so anything with Samuel L. Jackson. Me staring at a random spot in the room, trying to trick a ghost into thinking I can see it.
That's a classic. I love that one.
That was a great one. And then, of course, I'll end mine up here. I got one that I kept just for my fun thing.
Oh, wait. I got another one here for you. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Let me just get it ready.
Oh, she's back.
Brandy's back.
Yeah. That last one was kind of like a fear of mine. Not the one before Samuel L. Jackson, though. The one where the face is behind you.
Yeah. Face the wall, and you're like, oh, no, I shouldn't face the wall in this situation.
Yeah, because
but this is me.
I go to a lot of haunted locations with Krista, and we share rooms a lot. I just can't imagine waking up in my bed and looking over at her, and there's one peeking up beside her.
Just don't tell her about it. It's okay.
I'll tell her in the morning.
Then this is me. It's somebody. This is every ghost hunter, really. Somebody said, you're interested in the paranormal now. Someone actually asked me what I'm into. Oh, yeah, we're pouring it on you now, bud. Here we go. We're going to give you everything. Both barrels, all of it.
All right, you ready for this one? I think I might have used this one before, but here we go.
Okay.
Paranormal investigations. You can never have too much gear on the hunt.
I'm trying to figure out what Well, you got a Swiss Army knife in there.
I have seen people like that.
Yes.
Yeah. With all geared
I'm like,
up.
you're too busy looking at your equipment to see that full-bodied apparition in the corner.
Kind of like He Who Must Not Be Named.
Yep.
Tell it to stop joking me. Tell it to stop joking me.
People like their gear.
It.
You didn't do it right. Stop it. Stop it.
Stop it.
Oh Lord. And I didn't even get into the Bigfoot memes. I didn't even come close to getting into Bigfoot memes. I didn't get into alien memes. I just stuck with paranormal memes for this one. Just for the fun of it, just like, okay, well, we'll play around with this one a little bit, then we'll play around with that one a little bit, and then like
hey, the grandma with the Bigfoot videos are the ones that are killing me right now.
Oh, yeah, the Sora videos.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, T's got a question for us, for the three of us. Thoughts on aliens, interdimensional entities? The UAP underwater discussion has been quite fascinating. Do you have thoughts on whether their aliens are aliens from space or aliens from other dimensions, Randy?
I would say,
honestly, I would think both.
Yeah, honestly, I would think possibly they're out. You got the ones from outer space, but they also know how to use interdimensional travel.
Yeah, maybe that's like their warp drive, like interdimensional,
using wormholes. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm also thinking that they're in the ocean because we have all the the footage from fighter pilots and things like that. Even our commercial pilots that are picking up this stuff. But on top of that, a lot of UFOs are seen over bodies of water.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Well, 100%. Yeah, it makes sense all the way around.
I could buy it. I believe it.
Yeah, even if they're like over lakes or or the ocean itself. I mean, we got to really think about it. Is this their their type of energy, their fuel, their this is what keeps them going. They can fly so much and then they have to get over a body of water, for some reason or another. But I mean, a lot of it is seen in by the water. So I'm thinking there is something to that.
I would think so. I mean, honestly, thinking about it, the more you think back and forth, I mean, they got to have some sort of place to land, and landing on land all the time is not going to be feasible to them. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it makes more sense.
It makes sense. Yeah.
I'm going to say they're probably both. I think they were here before, that humans became a thing.
Yeah.
Before we started our evolutionary track, I think they were already here. So I think that could be a place where they're at. Yeah.
Let's see here. I was trying to find. I had one more meme I was going to leave everything out with today, but just remember, everybody just always remember, just because we don't believe in certain things or we don't believe the same way as other people, doesn't mean we don't believe, period. Just we don't believe necessarily that, hey, this little bit of pixelated, blown up, whatever that you kind of herky-jerky put a red circle around is an actual entity. It very well could be, but it also most likely is going to be that hella drug, pareidolia.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. And the thing about it is we analyze this stuff every week, and but we weren't there, everyone. We weren't there. We can only go by if we could recreate it.
Yep.
Yes, and then we'll tell you how we could possibly create it or what could have possibly caused it. But then again, that is not always the truth. It could be anything. Just like we're finding out now about even our podcasts and everything, our YouTube shows, that we're having things breaking in live stream. We're not sure how this is doing it.
Yeah. John's right
I mean, could it, once we figure out if there's an explanation, then we could probably debunk a lot of it, like we debunked the one on Rob. But I mean, honestly, we weren't there.
No.
We don't know. We're just going on based on, can we recreate it? Sure.
And that
a lot
one
of
with,
it we can, but
yeah. And that one with Rob, I mean, honestly, when I first listened to it, I didn't look at the actual video. I listened to the audio first, where y'all had told me to look for it. And so, okay, what is that? I kept going back and I isolated and I enhanced. I kept going. If I had just looked at the video in the first place, I'd have knew exactly what it was. But I didn't do that because I was so fixated on the audio.
Right.
So it happens.
Yeah.
It happens.
Right. All right, now, cool hand. You got me right here. How do ghosts make phone calls? Tell me. Do you know?
Well, I don't know, but I do know it happens because there's that rumor of the one in Denver that called not called 911 from an empty sanitarium.
I know the answer to that question. How do ghosts make phone calls?
Okay.
They use Bluetooth.
Call Ghostbusters.
They use Bluetooth.
Bluetooth.
Oh Lord.
What do you guys think, guys?
Goodness.
My brain hurts now. My brain hurts.
Did I hurt your brain? I'm sorry.
My brain. But honestly, there's when we were doing 911 calls. Remember the haunted 911 calls? I think it was on the other show. And there was the one about that guy that sheriff's department in, I forget what county in Colorado Springs. I think it was Colorado Springs actually. And they got a call from a mental health facility that was no longer there. It was not there, and they went and dispatched somebody out to it. And it's locked up, tied in a drum, and there's no service to the place. There's no landline service, no nothing. But the 911 tracked it to there.
An abandoned mental hospital?
Yeah, I think that's what it was. I'll have to look it up again, but that's basically the glitch because they dispatched 2 deputies to check it out, not once but twice. And as they got the call, you could hear somebody in the background saying help, and then it'd go dead, and then a little crackling or some crud like that, and it'd go dead. And that was it. That's all they ever got. They've got the audio out there too.
That sounds like a future show. Now that could be Paranormal Show or Tell or this one. Either or, that would be great for that.
Yeah. And I think we covered it, like I said, just as we're covering the 911 calls that time. But the haunted 911s, but we covered it quickly, but I don't think we got in depth on it at all. I think we just brought it up because it made all the news channels and everything in that entire area.
Well, you know what, Randy, we did cover it one time because we were watching a video about a guy on the phone, and he's watching the thing out. He was talking to his pastor, I think.
Yeah.
And
I remember that.
He was watching it out the window. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember that.
And that was the one where it came up, and he was talking to him as it came up, and the guy's trying to pray it away. They thinking it's a demon.
Right.
I remember.
Yeah, I remember that one. So yeah. Now, what is Tex still out there? I don't know if he is. Didn't Tex have a friend that called him after his friend had passed? After the friend had passed away?
I think I recall a story where he
think he told the story about that.
Yeah, I do believe I recall.
Oh, good Lord! Cool hand was saying it differently. He said they call collect.
Yeah,
makes sense. Makes sense.
There you go.
So, anyway, like I said, this was just a throwaway show. I was just gonna have some fun with it and see what it did, what I could find for memes. And there's some out there. I mean, but quite frankly, there's a lot more. This is like the evidence thing. There's a lot of there that are just absolute crap. I'm like,
it's just so hard to tell now, and it's getting harder and harder to tell because of AI and Photoshop and everything. It's just too easy to just fake.
Well, yeah, and as far as the memes, but the memes of them is like, ugh. I'm like, who worded this? You know what my favorite meme of all time is? The picture of the MASH set with Klinger on it, when Klinger was still wearing the dresses and stuff. And it said MASH was run by Fox, was made by Fox. Fox was bought by Disney. That means Klinger is now a Disney princess. All right.
Oh goodness.
Nice. Hey, I've got the meme. Trust me, I know that one. Even though they misspelled Klinger in the first one I saw. Oh, Toby the super dog.
Yep, Toby decided to make an appearance.
Well, his butt was behind you there for a while.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, I appreciate y'all.
Yeah. Toby's very well loved.
Anyway. Yeah, he's like, you gonna feed me anytime soon?
Yeah, I think it is his feeding time soon.
Yeah, actually. I think he's trying to get your attention on that one.
Yeah, he's trying to eat. Yeah, I'm getting hungry myself.
Yeah, but I say my daughter's making something in the crock pot downstairs. I'm gonna be like, let me go chow down before 8. But don't forget 8:30 tonight.
Yeah,
8:30 tonight. Ball pit.
Yep, ball pit, guys. Don't forget.
We can't have Brandi show up because Brandi gets mad when we talk about sports.
Oh yeah, no, this is for boys. No girls allowed.
No girls allowed.
Girls have cooties.
That's fine. Fine.
Hey.
Okay, fine.
He-Man Woman Hater Club. Hi, sign. I wonder how many people remember where that came from.
Unless, Brandi, you want to come on and talk about pro wrestling. Do you like to talk about pro wrestling?
I don't like to talk about pro wrestling, and I have to get up very early in the morning. It's a
talk about Gator Ball.
early shift.
How much longer do you have to go to
I have about an hour and 15 minutes.
Oh, that's not too bad. All right. Well,
Mickey.
Well, hopefully we were able to keep you entertained on this long car ride.
Absolutely. I couldn't see all the memes correctly, but I got the gist of them, so I'm okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You wasn't missing nothing.
All right, guys.
Anyway, thanks, guys. We will see y'all next time. And till then, peace out. Bye.